quick bonus reading. Got a lot of comments. A lot of people said, Stephanie, it's been a long time since you've done a twin flame reading, and a twin flame having their twin flame lover be in a karmic connection, in a karmic relationship. I did a reading earlier today that touched on third parties. It was pretty general, could have been any third party. We did see a little bit of soulmate vibes come in there, but this specifically is going to be a reading for the twin flames. Because, yeah, a lot of my twins were like, Steph, I really want to know what's going on with my person. I want an honest opinion. I want the cards to give, tell me honestly, are they happy? Should I move on? Should I hang on to this connection? What should I do? So I definitely have had a lot of twin flames wondering, what should they do in this connection? And that's really tough. It's really tough because for a twin flame, it's a lot of self-reflection, a lot of work. It's a lot of compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and just living in the energy of love. So a lot of twin flames who are extreme light workers tend to find it difficult to leave a twin flame situation. And not because of abuse or narcissism necessarily always or anything negative, but maybe it's just not working out. Maybe someone is just happy in another connection, or maybe someone just doesn't want to budge. They don't want to move their life. They don't want to change. They don't want to reflect. They just want to be in whatever position it is they're in. So that's understandable, and there's a lot of twins on the other end of that who are doing the work inside themselves, reflecting and growing, and their twin is not. And sometimes it's just two people involved and two people just can't get it together. But sometimes a twin flame is in a relationship where that person is in another relationship or got into a relationship after they met the twin. And so somebody intervened, somebody caused a rift. Maybe the twin flame got involved when the person was already in a relationship also. There's that end of the spectrum where you meet your twin and they're already committed or involved. So I don't know if they met someone after you or before you. I'm going to leave that up to the twin flames watching, however it resonates. Please, I'm going to be as specific as I can in the reading. Do not try to force the story to fit. It's either going to fit or it's not going to fit. And that's okay. All right? That is really okay. But I'm going to do a very thorough shuffling because I really want the cards to speak. I want Spirit to speak through the cards. Spirit, please guide and direct me in this twin flame connection, this person in a karmic relationship. Can we please get a window into what's going on in their life? We really just want to spiritually pry open this energy. All right, so we're going to be getting a window into this person's life. No. Bottom of the deck, this person in a karmic connection is earning back trust, starting from the bottom. So this person in a karmic relationship is having to work on their trust. There's very little trust in that connection. Now, I want to be clear before I start getting more into the reading because we get more and more people tuning in as the minutes go by. Please listen, and moderators explain to people as they come in. Right now, we've got about 35 people. We might have 144 later, I don't know, but they're not going to get this message, this little memo here. This reading is going to be about your person in a karmic connection. Now, if you are the twin flame in a karmic connection and your twin's looking through your window wondering what's going on with you, then maybe this reading would be about you. But if you are not in a relationship, then this reading is about the person that is your twin that is in a relationship, a karmic connection, okay? So I want to be thorough and I want to be clear. Every single card I'm going to pull is about them. It's not about you. It's not about your feelings for each other. It's not about your connections together. It's not about signs or synchronicities between the two of you. It's not about confirmations about your connection and relationship. It's not about how you met them and what you went through with them. It's not going to be about your experiences with that twin. This is not your story. Okay? It's not your story. And I just want to be clear for everyone coming in, this is not your story. If you're curious about what's happening with your twin flame in a karmic connection, you found the right reading. This is a window. We're going to look through a window. We're not going to be able to see the entire story, but we're going to be able to get a look into their life and what's going on in their relationship. So again, just clarification, this is not about your connection with the person. Every card pulled will have nothing to do with you. All right, I just want to be clear. Spirit, please guide and direct me in this reading. I need to know about this person's relationship. Please show me the twin flame in a connection. I would like to know about their connection, please. And I will split this up into a masculine and a feminine energy. Remember, this is not about you. Okay. Well, I guess some cards want to come out that are not reversed. I mean, you know, red roses. Okay. So there is a karmic tower coming down in the masculine area. I already pulled the karmic card. All right. So we've got the karmic. It did come in reverse. I don't really think it matters. We'll see what that has to do with the situation. But it came in reverse for whatever reason. Okay. All right. I'll just wait. Well, okay, bottom of the deck for the masculine side is ascending. So this is about that Six of Swords, wanting to move on, wanting to go to smoother waters, trying to get to a better place, trying to move forward, okay? Bottom of the deck for the feminine in the karmic connection with your twin flame is 10 of Wands. Burdened. Really heavily burdened. They've been climbing. It's really heavy right now. They just want to put it down. They're reaching the end of a difficult situation. But something has been very, very burdensome. Please reveal to me this energy. Bottom of the deck on this feminine side is a victim. And this is going to be an energy of feeling like they're the victim. Poor them. Poor me. I'm stuck. I'm the victim in this connection. I've been hurt. I've been wounded. There's a lot of pain associated with this person in the feminine energy. All right, so we're going to start with what's going on between your twin flame and their karmic relationship. Remember, none of these cards are going to be about you. None of these cards are going to be about your connection with them. This is your twin flame and their connection with another, okay? That's the reading. The first card is twin flame union approaching. Interesting that that pops up in their reading. Twin flame union approaching. So your twin flame and you're approaching some kind of a reunion in some sense. And they feel it in their connection. They obviously feel this twin flame is coming too close, and there's going to be some kind of a reignition, reuniting, something like that going on between the twins, obviously, okay? The next card between them is deliver me from temptation. Your person does not want to be tempted with you. Your twin flame is like, nope, I can't. I can't get into union with my twin. I can't be in connection, in reunion with my twin flame. I need to stop myself. They're trying not to be tempted with that, with you. The next one is living in fear. Yeah. And this is, again, them just trying not to be tempted back into reunion with you. Because remember, they're in a relationship. Okay, your twin flame is in a relationship for the people that it resonates for. Remember, like I said, this is a third-party situation. You saw it on the title. The title said your twin flame in a karmic relationship. If you are not in a third-party situation, I don't know why you clicked on the video or the title or the thumbnail without reading it. Now, if you did because you love me, I love you too. Thank you for clicking on. But I just want to be clear about what this reading is about, okay? So your person is living in fear with their karmic connection because they are way too tempted to get back in connection with the twin, okay? So they're trying to stay away from that and not touch it and not mess with it. Understandable. We're going to start at the masculine because we already have several cards that just showed up upright, okay? Just no red roses at all. Just, you know, they flipped over right away. So the first card we saw was the Tower. All right, so your twin flame in their relationship is going through a Tower moment. We don't know yet if it's about love. It could be about money. It could be about work. It could be about family. It could be about all kinds of different things. We don't know yet. But we do know your twin in the karmic connection is going through a tower, okay? And this does talk about separation. It does talk about an ending. At the very least, it talks about a major shocking event, which could lead to a breakup, a fight, an argument, an earth-shattering reality check. But this breaks up the fundamental foundation and everything the relationship stood for. Okay, so everything that relationship was standing on is going to come crumbling down. There's a foundation ready to fall apart. And the fact that we got the karmic card in reverse, I think the karmic, there's some secret or something about the karmic that is coming to light. Because the karmic is not what it should be. The karmic is not who they thought they were. But there's something going on. Or maybe the karmic is finding something out about the masculine and realizes something is not lined up at all. So there is a major shift about to occur that's involving a masculine, okay? The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles. This is kind of like walking on eggshells, but this is an elephant on a tightrope. It's only going to last for so long. He's got it under control right now, but it's very difficult. It's all about balance. Balance is key. And this is a balancing act. So your masculine is trying so hard to keep their shit together while clearly the tower is falling apart. There is some financial stress in your twin flame's life. There is pentacle stress, and they're trying really hard to balance out their life. It's very difficult, but there's something that's about to be blown up over here. The next one we have is the Page of Wands in reverse. And this is a lack of desire. This is a lack of passionate communication. You know, someone really doesn't give a shit anymore. But it's also angry communication, childish communication, very Mars-driven communication. So arguments might ensue. A heated argument may very well be popping up with the Tower card between your twin flame and their relationship. But something may get brought up. Maybe something is getting brought up about a child. A page does represent a child under the age of 18. Maybe something like that's getting brought up, but something is definitely changing. Hi there, Sadisman. Okay, let's reveal this card. It's kind of calling out to me. Refocus. So the masculine is trying to get a new perspective, certainly refocusing their life on something else. And keep in mind, a masculine could be a female and a masculine energy. It's very flippable. As far as the masculine and feminine energy, you'll know who your person is. But anyways, your person is finding a new direction. They're refocusing. They're doing a 180. They're going in a whole different place than they've been. Okay. Let's pull out the rest. The next one we have is the Justice card in reverse. This is Libra energy. This is an injustice. I'm just going to leave it there. We're going to get the whole picture before I start talking. The next one is the Five of Swords, conflict. A lot of family drama, fights, arguments between friends and family. A lot of conflict going on in this home. Or at least in this relationship, there is arguments. Now, if your person lies to you and says, oh, everything's fine, we're happy, we're in a loving home, we're in a peaceful home, you know, we're very happy. No, there's conflict. Now, this doesn't mean there has to be yelling and swords flying, but it means there's disagreements, even little disagreements about money, disagreements about bills, disagreements about how you raise the kids or the dogs or where have you been, or what are you doing tomorrow, or frustrations about the relationship. But whatever it is, they're bumping heads. There is conflict. The next card, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is insecurities. The masculine twin here, or, you know, whoever's in the masculine energy in this twin flame in a karmic connection, is very insecure about themselves. They do not feel good about themselves. They do not feel financially secure. They don't feel like they look good enough. They don't feel like they're on the right track. They don't feel very healthy. They just feel like a lot of shit's been going on. It's a very heavy feeling. And it's like there's no more opportunities, and they're never alone. This person is very rarely alone. I think they're only alone at work or in their car, maybe driving to and from certain places. Maybe the only time they get some moments alone, but this person is very rarely alone. And so there's a lot of conflict with that. Obviously, that's stressful. You would think it is. Virgo vibes. The next one is Magician. Virgo Gemini vibes again, and this is in reverse, and we did get the same card in the same position earlier today. You might want to catch that reading. But this is a lack of enthusiasm, and it's no creation, no creativity. This is also mischievous energy, lying energy, manipulation, the sleek, lying, slicked back hair salesman kind of vibe, where they're going to sell you a hoopty for a lot of money. It's that kind of sneakiness. It's also doing things under the table. So there's some kind of sneaky behavior about making money. This masculine twin flame does maybe something under the table or under the books, or something like that. On the side here, there's definitely some mischievous behavior, if not toxic even behavior. But there's something definitely weird going on about how this person goes about getting paid. This person, again, is financially insecure. So this person may lie, may sneak, may borrow money, may finagle to stay above water in this connection. This person may even be codependent on the feminine here in this twin flame karmic connection. But whatever it is, it's causing a lot of conflict and mistrust. Remember, in their relationship, they're having to earn trust and start from the bottom. So there's a lot of loss of trust here. And a lot of that is the conflict. It's, I don't trust you. I just don't trust you. Okay, so that's the tarot cards. A lot of this shit is going down in the month of September. So this has been going on maybe a week ago, maybe today, maybe, even a month ago. We're at the very end of September. But some shit was going down this month that was pretty heavy. Like, a lot's been going on for the last 30 days. Let's reveal these cards. Metamorphosis. So they're changing. The masculine in this karmic connection is changing. They're not who they were. We have contemplation. So they're reflecting. They're contemplating. They don't want to be who they were. Okay? They're going through a major metamorphosis. Very, very big change in their lives. And then we have solitude. So they want to spend some time alone. Now, this person trying to get away, trying to spend time alone, to do some deep thinking, is creating a problem in their relationship. Because they're trying to refocus their energy away from this karmic connection. And the karmic person is like, where are you going? Why do you want to be alone? What are you doing? Who are you calling? I want to see your phone. I don't trust you. Why all of a sudden do you want to escape and get away? Why do you want to be alone? I don't understand your issue. So this person has a lot of insecurities against the masculine in this connection. And there's a lot of questions going on because of a lack of trust. Spirit, please tell me, what is this deep contemplation and solitude about with this person? What's going on in this metamorphosis and this tower? Wow, we have reversal. This person wants to turn something around. The masculine in the twin flame karmic relationship wants to reverse a connection. This is, like I said, it's a 180. It's in a completely different direction. I do have a feeling we have this twin flame union approaching. The masculine energy in this twin flame karmic third-party connection here is really deeply contemplating reversing a connection that they're in, maybe getting out of this connection. We have refocus and reverse. We have a tower and a metamorphosis. And we have deep solitude and contemplation. This person is doing some very heavy thinking about what they've been doing with their life. And I think that's very interesting because they're really wanting to not connect with the twin. But it feels like that's where they're being led, against all odds, against what they really want. Because now we have the Injustice card speaking a little bit more to me with the Justice in reverse. And really what it's saying to me is there's an absolute injustice. There's an unfair, unbalanced situation in my life. And it's caused nothing but conflict. This injustice, this stomping down on my happiness, stomping down on my life, stomping down with my karma. It's got to come to an end. I cannot allow this any longer. I can't stomach this injustice any longer. It has to come out. That's the Tower. And then we have this person who feels that, yeah, I'm in a karmic connection, but what can I do about it? I'm not independent, because the Nine of Pentacles upright is independence, a strong singleness with confidence and security and being available and being eligible for, you know, new relationships and new jobs and new opportunities. But when it's in reverse, it's like, I'm not available. I'm not alone. I'm not available. I'm not secure. I'm not independent, very codependent. And then the Magician card in reverse is, I can't manifest anything. What can I do? I don't have a cup or a sword or a pentacle or a wand. I've got nothing because I'm dependent on somebody else. It looks like I'm dependent on the karmic, says the masculine. I need the karmic to financially help me pay half of the bills, or to help me with the kids, or to be in my life for some reason. There's a connection, and I am just really stressed about that, because even if I wanted to step away, to get out, to cut this off, I couldn't. How could I? It's very weird that this person is so mind-fucked, to be honest. And then down here at the bottom, it's refocus your energy, balance some shit out, talk about it. Talk about something passionately. Speak about what's on your heart. But Spirit says this person's Tower moment is about a reversal. Something is going to change. And I'm going to read that to you. It says, this is a duality card. And this is the artwork of the yin yang. The element of this card is air. The number of this card is number 11. And the phase is an ending. And remember, I'm clarifying the Tower. The reversal card says, make a U-turn. Access what you have lost and gained. I'm sorry, assess, not access. Assess what you have lost and assess what you have gained. So this person is weighing the pros and cons. Now, this is a Libra card, and so is the Justice card. I really feel Libra, Scorpio vibes. This person must be a Libra or Scorpio cusper, or a Scorpio in tropical and a Libra in Vedic, or something, one or the other, which could be a sun, moon, rising, which is the ascendant sign. Okay, but I feel like this person has Libra, Scorpio energy. Anyways, sudden unexpected change results in a reversal of fortune. This masculine's expectations are overturned. A new force unbalances the whole equation. Positive light, expansive energy now reaches its extreme and turns abruptly negative, dark, and implosive. Wow, doesn't that kind of describe the Tower? Abrupt, negative, dark, and implosive energy? Yeah, I really do think this is certainly describing what this Tower is all about. It could be vice versa. For some, it could be a stroke of good luck. But in this reading, the surrounding cards do not look like a stroke of good luck. There's nothing really positive surrounding the Tower. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and consider this reversal as an unexpected negative, dark, and implosive situation, okay? Unemployment may be involved. Divorce, a bankruptcy can be also seen in this card and are typical reversals. An unplanned financial situation, an unpredictable encounter, a mysterious surge of energy in the negative. Reversals are life's U-turns. We head in a particular direction, and then suddenly we abruptly change course. Relationships unexpectedly end or begin. We abandon an old course and shift our focus. And we do have the refocus card, guys. So check that out. All right, so there is a completely 180 refocus, new direction. It says here, during a sudden loss, contemplate what the universe is taking away from you and what you still possess. Reversals reveal what is important in life and remind us we are not in control. The universe laughs at our plans and doles out earthquakes or bumper crops with equal indifference. Being humble never hurts. Owning whatever we get helps us cope with our loss. All right. So yeah, that was a complete, and I was clarifying what is the tower. I said, Spirit, tell me a little bit more about the tower. Let's get an oracle in this. What is going on in this masculine's life, in this karmic connection? Clearly, they're going in a whole new direction. So I don't know what's happening. I would say, oh, is it good? Is it bad? I don't think it's good for them. And I haven't revealed the feminine in this karmic situation, their energy yet. But based on the masculine's energy so far, I do see some future singleness. I do see a separation happening, and it's very quickly. It's been 30 days ago. It could be like now, maybe going into next week, but it's happening very, very, very quickly if it didn't already happen. But there is a major scorpionic change with this metamorphosis. There is Mars-driven energy around your masculine energy here, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is happening. I do think they are both trying to avoid the twin flame union, which is approaching. Okay, so that's coming in. And the energy is like a surge. They feel it, it's coming in, and this situation feels it. Again, he's trying to avoid it. They're living in fear. They don't want to deal with this. But the tower moment says, boom, crash. We have to go in a different direction. This shit that you guys have going on is not fucking working. It's bullshit. It's crap. It's not manifesting anything at all or anything good. There is an injustice that must be dealt with. And we are going to have to look at that injustice. Spirit, what cards do you want me to grab? I feel it's only fair I pick a Kali Oracle for the tower and the injustice, because the tower is coming in to destroy the injustice. So I'm going to pick one of these to just get a description about this injustice. Spirit, please clarify the injustice for the group here watching. Clarify the injustice. Show me the injustice. We have Tromo Nagmo, and that has something to do with a snake, the Naga. And I had a snake reading earlier today. There is a Naga, there is a snake, it is the other woman. It could be very well this feminine karmic or a man in a feminine energy, but there is a Naga energy that needs to get dealt with. And look at this picture. I mean, just look at her crown full of snakes. She even looks like a snake, the way she's turning her head and looking at you. So the injustice has something to do with my earlier reading today with the snake. You should watch it if you've missed it, okay? But now that we have, about 150 of you now in, I want to be clear and clarify this reading means this reading is about your twin flame and their karmic relationship. Yes, you came in because we have this twin flame union approaching. So you came in and what's between the both of them. They both feel the twins coming together, but there's a karmic player here. There's a karmic third party involved. And if that does not resonate with you in the reading, this is not your reading. I just want to be clear up front. The title says your twin flame in a karmic relationship. Okay, so if we're doing a reading about someone's twin flame and a karmic connection, then the person watching would be a third party. So if you're not a third party, again, just clarification, please watch for entertainment if that's what floats your boat, but it's not going to hit home with a reading for you. It's really going to hit home for twins that are dealing with this. And they need that clarification, and that's why I came in with today's reading. So again, just to be clear, these cards are not about you. They're not about your connection. They're not about your feelings for each other, your thoughts for each other. They're not about how you met or what your relationship was like or what your relationship is going through right now. Has nothing to do with that, with you and this twin. Nothing at all. This is going to be your twin and their karmic connection, their reading only. And I'm pulling in their energy, and I just want to be clear, okay? And so I'm pulling this card to clarify the injustice that is causing a tower moment in the masculine's life, currently right now or in the recent past 30 days. This is the number 6, Tromo Nagmo. Again, Naga is snake, and she's got snake all over her headdress there. And I did do a reading earlier today about that, so please catch it. Okay. She arises instinctively responding to severe threat to your well-being, freedom, and sacred fulfillment. Tromo Nagmo, her fierce form, causes the impure to tremble and the pure of heart to move close. She is ferocious in her wrath against injustice. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but I just feel spirit here in this reading. It's so real. It's so real, the connection to this reading. I have to still be in awe every time there is a complete connection to spirit and a complete confirmation that we are not alone. We are not alone in this room. Tarot is not a joke. We're not just flipping cards like a card game. I really want to take reverence in this moment and know that we are blessed to be given the honor to be in touch with spirit in this room, to give us a literal look into what's going on in the twin flames' life. We're very honored that they are being so real and open and raw and honest and really just connecting the dots so that we can have an understanding. And this reversal with the tower was a monumental clarification. And now we have this card clarifying justice in reverse, which is obviously injustice. And as I'm reading this oracle to give us a better idea, just to have spirit come through and say that this card from the universe, the planets aligning for you, there is a ferocious, very difficult energy with strong wrath against injustice. And it's written here in black and white, against injustice. Okay, so it's just very real, and you need to believe it. you need to listen. You're very lucky you're hearing this reading. Dispense with thoughts of vengeance. Pray for mercy for all beings, especially those trapped in patterns of consciousness, harmful towards themselves and others. Open your heart to her heart and allow her to attend to all matters of karma while you remain true to your higher self. That is shocking. It says Kali is so responsive to those in need of her that she will manifest in unlimited forms to provide the necessary protections. Her fiercest forms manifest to support us in confronting a very powerful darkness within ourselves, others, and in different worlds. In Tibetan Buddhism, the Dakini, or sky dancer, is a feminine spiritual being offering guidance and protection. The Dakini, known as Tromo Nagmo, is also a ferociously, fiercely protective divine feminine, being upon whom we can meditate. And as we place our focus upon her, we enter into her being of sanctuary. Her appearance in your reading is meant to be repelling for a spiritual purpose. It's not to keep us away from her. So allow any fear or aversion that arises as you contemplate, and we do have contemplation. There's another third word that has already come out, confirmed in this message. This is how contemplation upon the sacred being becomes an act of spiritual cleansing and psychological release. As the aversion dissipates, our sanctuary with her is activated to the pure and trusting heart, deflecting unwanted negative energies and psychic contaminants. Tromo Nagmo is our black, wrathful mother of tantric wisdom. As our mother, she is available to all hearts who seek her protection, teachings, and assistance. She is fierce. In Tibetan spiritual tradition, as such, she takes spiritual protection to the highest level. She is associated with fearlessness, rapid spiritual growth, and the severing of attachment. The word kod translates as cutting through. This presence of this reading in this card indicates that you will outgrow any issue. So this person, this masculine, is outgrowing whatever injustice was going down. They're outgrowing the energy. They're getting out of an unhealthy pattern. They are feeling as though the way forward is to cut something off. And we do have the Tower is destruction, metamorphosis, refocus, and deep contemplation and reversal. Believe me, the masculine in this situation is cutting themselves loose. They already did, or they will very soon, from an unjust and toxic psychological or physical situation. Now, a lot of you guys are like, well, maybe they're not going to be cutting themselves loose from the relationship. I feel very much they are, because we have a twin flame union approaching. But it could also be they are cutting themselves loose from thinking and believing something in a specific way. Because this is the crown chakra, the head, the thoughts, the belief systems, and they are crashing and crumbling down. Whatever belief the masculine had may be crumbling away and being cut. There's a psychological rebirth and metamorphosis. Whatever this masculine was thinking, it is changing. So keep that in mind in their reading. This masculine's perspective of the way things have been are changing. This masculine situation is changing. 100% without a shadow of a doubt. And there will be or is conflict in the home. There is manipulation. There is lies and trickery. There is unbalance and injustice that needs to be dealt with. And regardless if anybody tries to avoid it forever and as much as they can and want, they cannot hide from this energy. They cannot hide from the tower. They cannot hide from the injustice. The tower is coming for your masculine, or it's already been there. It's already been there. But it's coming very soon. If it hasn't happened already, give it a week. It's happening. So there's that energy in their situation. Mistrust, arguments are ensuing or will be, probably because there is no trust. And we know the injustice is being dealt with. Now, one thing that was mentioned in that card is the pure of heart. So when the twin flame union is approaching, I believe the twins are the ones that have the pure of heart. And the truth will always prevail. The light will always shine in the dark. You can promise it. And you know that the universe has your back when you are pure of heart. Okay? So the pure of heart will have justice. The impure, the manipulative snakes and liars, they will be the ones dealt with. Okay. So we're going to move on now. We've gotten through the masculine energy. I might get a message from this masculine about this situation. Remember, it's not about you. Spirit, can you show me some of their conversations? Okay, they don't want me to use this deck. Show me some of their conversations, please. Show me a little bit about this conflict between them. Okay. All right. Focused on stability, work, family, schedule, and money matters. A lot of their conflict is those pentacles they're trying to balance. A lot of their problems and stress is what they do for work, when they're gone for work, how are they getting money, how are they being stable, their schedules. Okay, focused on stability. There is financial strain in the twin flame and karmic connection. The next thing they talk about is good news on the way. Anytime there's a change, anytime one or the other has good news, it triggers the other person. Okay? It triggers them. It's like, oh, honey, I got a raise at work today. They want me to work, on Saturday, but I got a raise. And they're like, really? Now you have to work on Saturday. Great. Or, hey, hon, I got more hours, but I need to work on Thursdays now. Oh, really? I called off on Thursdays because you were off on Thursdays, but now you're going to be on Thursdays? That's bullshit. I thought this was our days off. Well, I have to go in when I have to go in. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that. And the other person just doesn't believe what they're saying. And every time this person wants to share good news, every time this person wants to cheer up the mood and be happy, there's some kind of issue. It's almost like a trigger. There's just constant frustration in this connection. I would like to get, before I move on, how the masculine feels about the karmic. How does the masculine feel about the karmic? Cards, please speak to me. It wanted to come in reverse, but I feel like I need to keep it the other way. I don't know. We'll see. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and a friendship. The masculine feels that the karmic is a very good friend, a best friend, someone that is there for them, someone that gets along with their family, someone that gets along with their kids, someone that they want in their life. The masculine mostly just feels a friendship with the karmic. There's not some passionate connection. There's not a bunch of lust. There's not a lot of that. It's just, you're my friend. And there is some curiosity with me about that because the karmic is in reverse and the tower's here and something's coming to light. But I wonder. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Phoenix in reverse. And this is usually about a rekindling, a renewing, and a transformation. And can this change? I feel like because the Phoenix is in reverse, that the connection and the way the masculine feels about the karmic cannot grow. It can't change into passion, lust, and love and desire. It can't transform. It's like once you've been friend-zoned or once you've been in that friendship kind of arena, it's hard to get your way out. Kind of like how you see someone as your brother or your sister. It's like you don't want to hurt them, you don't want to betray them, but you're not really super crazy about them. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are getting what I'm meaning with that. But that's kind of how I feel the masculine feels for the karmic. Is just we're very good friends. Now, that's just how they feel. However, they're still having to earn trust because between them and their karmic, there is no trust. They're trying to build on that friendship. They're trying to improve this. Let's get another card about how they feel about this karmic. Spirit, how do they feel about their karmic? How do they feel? So we have karmic broken chains. They feel like they want to break away from this karmic, but they can't. I also feel, it didn't pop out, but I saw genuine love. I saw it in my head. The masculine genuinely loves the karmic, but a lot of it is a friendship. But there is a genuine love. They really do care about the karmic. That is a truth. But they also feel like they need to break up with the karmic. They know they want to break up. They feel like they need to break up. They feel like this karmic connection isn't going to last. Bottom of the deck is robotic. So the way they feel about this karmic is I'm a robot. I have to put sex on like a robot. I have to go down on her like a robot. I have to go down on him like a robot. I have to sleep with this person like a robot. I have to say, hi, honey, how are you doing? I'm home like a robot. I have to, you know, follow through with my schedule day in, day out like a robot. Like everything I do is orchestrated mechanically. Like I'm not here because my heart is on fire for you. I'm here because I'm scheduled to be here. So there's a lot of I have to be here even though I don't want to be here. But that's really how the masculine feels about the karmic. Is you're my friend and I care about you. There's something crooked going on here. We fight about money. We fight about stupid things. Mostly I'm contemplating that I know this isn't where I need to be and I need to break away from this connection because there may be some codependency with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you know, and there also has been an injustice with this Tromo Nagmo. Okay, so this person knows I've got to fix something. Let's get a little bit information about what that injustice could be. Show me the injustice, please. Show me the injustice that is being taken out with the Tower. Can we know a little bit about the arena of that? The injustice may involve a child or childhood. There's a Winnie the Pooh bear right there and a little boy. There has been an injustice about a little one. Okay? Children or a child or, you know, someone's childhood, but there's been an injustice about that. Reconciliation is under that. Under that is home. Somebody did not get to reconcile with their child or with some part of their childhood, okay? They didn't do what they should have done. And the cards that came out, holy shit, is I miss you, third party. Look at this injustice, twin flames. Look at this injustice. There is a third party twin flame that they miss, and it may involve children or a child, childhood in some way, and the injustices, they have missed out on a reconciliation and an opportunity to reunite with the twin because of this karmic situation. So the injustice involves an innocent, and if it's not a child, it's an innocent. It's an innocent party, because to me, that's what child represents, the innocence. So yeah, there's an innocent party. No wonder it said pure of heart will be helped, and those toxic manipulative energies will not. Honey, if there is something that was done to a sweet, innocent person, believe me, justice is going to come crashing down and going to whoop some serious ass. Okay? Tromonaga doesn't play. She don't play at all. Tromonagmo, she's like, fuck with me. Just fuck with me one more time. I need it. I've been wanting it. I'm starving. I am so starving to get fucked with right now, because I see injustice, and you know what? It involves a child or it involves an innocent person. Oh, it's on. It's fucking on. It can't get more dirty and more just disgusting than that. Fuck that. And she's on. I mean, when you bring this card out, it's like you're bringing out the big boys. You're bringing out the big guns. All right? The big guns are out. Injustice happened. Tower is out. Mars has come to play. I'm sorry it got intense there, but that's just what I feel. Mars has come out to fuck with this situation. And I'm telling you, it's going to do some damage. It is going to do some damage in this twin flame karmic connection 100. You can count on it. Like I said, it already happened recently, within 30 days, or it's going to happen within a week. It's going to happen now. Like, it's happening. It's in, the motion is happening. All right. So anyways, that shit's going down. Okay. Let's go ahead and just take a dive and see what is happening in the feminine energy in this twin flame karmic connection. I see now we have about 203 people here watching. I want to reiterate again and be clear. This message is not for the twin flames. This is your card, but this is what's come up in a twin flame and a karmic relationship. The twin flame union is approaching, and the karmic and the twin in a third party connection feel it. It's going to happen. But if you're a twin flame coming in and it's just the two of you, it's not your reading. Don't worry about it. If you're a twin flame and you are separated from your twin because your twin is in a third party karmic connection, then you're in the right place. Then this is your reading. And what this is a window into your twin's life. This is what's happening at home, where they live. This is what's happening behind your back. This is what's happening in the karmic connection with your twin. So these cards are not going to reveal your connection in any way. It's not going to talk about your history, your feelings for each other, your telepathy, your connections, your future, your desires, your fears, your wants, your heart. It's not going to discuss any of that. So I just want to be clear for those that are coming in, again, just what this reading is about. Okay, so you can just kind of watch and understand who I'm talking about. So we just covered the masculine energy in a twin flame and karmic connection. Twin flame and karmic combo. This little twin flame karmic sandwich, okay? The other twin, which is probably you watching, is not involved in this reading, minus this one little card right here, okay? Because your energy did pop in into what they're feeling. But just to be clear. Okay, so we're going to go in now. We did the masculine part. Now we're going to get into the feminine. This can be a male or a female, but it's the feminine energy. This is not a divine energy. The karmic could be a masculine or the karmic could be a feminine. I don't care. I'm just reading the energies, okay? You figure out who's karmic and who's twin. But this is a twin and a karmic. It's not a twin and a twin, just to be clear. Okay. So we're going to start to pull the tarot first. The first card we have for the feminine energy is Leo. Strength card in reverse. And this is also a lack of confidence, not willing to go within oneself and master their own demons, conquer and fight the darkness within. They're failing. And this person is controlling, but also out of control. Does that make sense? They want to control the situation, but they're out of control themselves. They have no control, really. The next card is Queen of Wands, double Leo confirmation. The feminine energy in this twin and karmic connection is a Leo. Check your Vedic. This person could be a Virgo and tropical, but they are looking like a Leo, okay, in Vedic, if that's the case. Or they're a Leo in tropical and maybe a Cancer in Vedic. But Leo is here in the middle. It's just mushed. Leo is a definite situation here, okay, for this person. But the Queen of Wands does have that other woman kind of feeling, okay? And we did get that earlier. But this Queen of Wands is powerful, and she's supposed to be confident. But when you get the Strength card in reverse right next to her, it's like you're not confident, you're cocky. You're cocky, you're loud, you're rude, you're controlling, you're bossy, you're dominant. You know, this is a feminine with a masculine kind of vibe. You're a dictator. You put your foot down, you're in control of the situation, or so you think. You use your body and sex or power to manipulate someone, which is probably this masculine. So you use what you have as temptation to control the other person. So there is definitely a controlling nature in the karmic or the divine twin flame energy of this, you know, feminine vibe, okay? The next card here is Two of Wands in reverse. So not having any direction, not making good choices. Okay, these are bad choices and going in the wrong direction. We have divorce in reverse. I will not let you divorce me. You will not leave me. You owe me. You can't live without me. You depend on me. There's no way you could make it without me. Without me, you wouldn't have that car. Without me, you couldn't pay your bills. Without me, your life would be in shambles. I'm the only reason that you have your shit together. You should thank me. I am the glue that holds you together. I am the glue that holds this life together. Kind of like Maleficent. I honestly feel like I'm hearing Maleficent's scepter. You know, if you guys can remember in the old original Sleeping Beauty, when she slammed her scepter on the floor, it had that loud, thunderish ring. Like, you know what I mean? I can't do it. But that's what I'm hearing with this wand. It's Maleficent's scepter. And there's a lot of threatening, and the divorce in reverse is you will not choose to walk out on me. You will not go anywhere. How dare you even bring it up? You can't leave. So even though this is a feminine energy, it feels kind of very masculine. And that's really because fire is masculine. So even if this is an ultimate feminine energy, because they're in a fire vibe, we're definitely feeling that masculinity come through. I'm sorry, I'm just zoning out in her energy. I also feel that because Leos are so controlling, in a negative way, if we have a negative Leo, they can be really controlling. So just to be real and to be honest, this person is very controlling. The next card is the Star. Wish fulfillment. The next one is broken karmic cycles in reverse. Look at that. Double cards. Oh, shit. Last is the devil. Look at that. And what do we have here? Deliver me from temptation between the both of them. And I just spoke about how controlling this feminine is. This is the ultimate controlling feminine. And I don't know if a lot of you were aware of that, but if there is a twin flame in a karmic connection, I feel like the feminine is the karmic. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like the feminine is the karmic. But keep in mind the feminine could also be a masculine male in a feminine vibration. But however it resonates for you. But this is a catty bitch. No offense, and I'm not trying to offend people, but this karmic feminine is someone that likes to fight, manipulate, bribe, and control people and make them feel like, where are you going? You have something I need. You have something I want, and you're chained to me. You can't go anywhere. This person dangles something in front of the masculine twin flame's face. I don't mean to be vulgar, but maybe they dangle their body. They dangle sex. They could be dangling a pentacle, money, coins. They could be dangling the cup, which is emotions. They might be very attached to the children, and they're using the children against them. They might be very attached to a dog, or fur babies. Maybe it's a job. Maybe they have connections to their job where if they give the word, the masculine may not have that job anymore. Maybe this is the boss's daughter, or the boss's son, or the boss's best friend, or maybe they have a connection to the family. Maybe they're in good with the mom or the ex-wife or ex-husband or children or friends. This person is a snake and knows how to wiggle their way into someone's life. This person, this feminine, has dug her or his way into this person's life like a tick. Just to be clear, not every Leo has this negative trait pronounced in their lives. Just because Cancers are clingy doesn't mean all Cancers are clingy. Just because Scorpios can be dark and have fetishes doesn't mean every single one does. And just because this Leo happens to embrace their controlling nature doesn't mean all Leos are in a controlling nature. But it is a shadow side that a Leo does have. And trying to be the king of the show, and trying to be the head honcho and the leader and the one that's the boss is a Leo trait, because the sun rules the sign of Leo, and the sun is exalted in Aries, which is leadership and control. So it's natural in a shadow side element for a Leo to feel like they want to be controlling, in a relationship especially, which a lot of people get turned on by the Leo for having that protectiveness and that control. When they roar, So anyways, that's that. Let's reveal some other cards. The karmic, which I feel is the feminine, is thinking about going in a new direction. So notice how they're mirroring. The feminine and the masculine in the twin flame and karmic connection are both kind of mirroring this newness. I'm refocusing over here, says the masculine, and the feminine says, I'm going in a new direction over here. So guess what? They're kind of falling apart, aren't they? They're kind of pulling apart. This is like we were once headed in the same direction together. Now we're going in two separate directions. She's going towards the sun. This person's kind of going towards the moon. Look at the pictures. It's cloudy, it's blue, and over here it's yellow and it's bright. So yeah, they are turning their back on each other and headed towards different directions. And that's really what I see. They're not headed in the same place. And I think the masculine, who is in deep contemplation, realizes that. Realizes we don't want the same thing. What you want is not what I want. What you see for your future is not what I see for my future. What I need in my life is not what you want or need in yours. So they are definitely approaching a crossroads. Okay, if not a Russian roulette. Who's going to pull the trigger? And I really feel like this is Russian roulette. It's like we both know this is coming to an end. Who's going to be the one to say it? Who's going to be the one to bring up divorce? Who's going to be the one to bring up, I need to move out? Who's going to be the one to bring up, I'm not into you anymore? Who's going to be the one to say that? And remember, the masculine doesn't want to hurt the karmic. The masculine feels like they're friends, that they have a friendship. And even though there's not a lot of passion there, they don't want to hurt that person. But at the same time, this karmic energy over here, Queen of Wands, all fucked up. We're going to get to how she feels, or he. But they are super controlling. Gosh. The next card is Abandoned. So this karmic person has their little fears, their quirks. The Queen of Wands now speaks about her lack of confidence, and it's a fear of abandonment. This person suffered abandonment as a child, most likely, or abandonment in a previous relationship. So this Leo kind of energy feminine is like, I don't want to be abandoned again. I want to use whatever manipulation, whatever tricks are up my sleeve. I want to use them because I do not want to be abandoned. I don't want to feel that way again. I'll do whatever I have to do to not feel that way again. And this person is like, I regret kind of being a bitch or an asshole. I regret using kids or money or sex or whatever to my favor to pull this person. It doesn't make me feel good. That's why this person lacks so much confidence. And they're actually really hopeful. They're just hopeful that they can be happy. They're hopeful that there can be a healing. They don't want to be in this toxic energy. I don't think this karmic feminine energy wants to be controlling. I don't think that's her or his intention. I don't think they started off like that. And that might be why this person has the 10 of Wands upright at the bottom of the deck. I don't want to be the bad guy. I want to let it all go. I want to stop this act, this charade. The next card is grief. We have regret and grief. This person is hurting on the inside. You know, and there is that saying, hurt people hurt people. All right. So this person in the feminine energy just keeps hurting others, even though she's not feeling good about it and she doesn't want to do that. And the reason she's hurting others is because she is still hurt. And I don't even need to go into great detail about why she's hurt. I think we all have a very good idea that she suffers from abandonment issues. We already know what she's trying to control. But to get a little bit more clarity, I will ask, what is this control all about? Where's the Island Time Wellness? Here it is. Spirit, please clarify, what is this control with the Devil card all about? Look what's in reverse. Self-indulgence. In reverse. And you know what this stands for? Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. This person does not feel good about themselves. They just don't. There's a lot of things they don't like about themselves, okay? Maybe they don't like their hair, their nose, their face, their job, their money, their life. They just don't like it. They don't like the situation they're in. Spirit, can you clarify the breaking of this karmic chain and the struggle with it we're going to talk about the Star card because that's wish fulfillment. It's a divine healing, it's divine intervention, and it's getting refocused. This Star card is a direction like a compass. And Spirit says, I am putting this karmic on a new path. I'm showing her the guiding light. I'm showing her or him the light out of this dark, devilish situation. I want to take this Queen of Wands that's all fucked up and in reverse with the Devil card in a new direction. And my right ear just started ringing. So Spirit is working on this person. Yes, they're in a dark energy, but that's because they don't feel very good about themselves. They're in a lot of grief and regret, though. They don't like what's gone down. And you know what? Have you ever lied about something and then you feel like shit because you lied about it? You know, even if it's a little white lie. You lied to someone about where you were or anything. And this could be way worse lies. But we'll clarify that in a minute. But Spirit, what do you want to say about this situation, please? This very difficult breaking of the karmic chain. This person does not want to surrender. And we have innocence in reverse. I almost want to cry. Again, because we talked about the child. We talked about the child. Is it in reverse again? Yeah, because that's what this is all about. Okay. The lack of this breaking of the karmic chain is hurting the innocent. And that's why Tromo Nagmo is coming in saying the pure of heart will have help. And this, I'm sorry, my friends, as much as this person has a good side and they're going to turn their ways around, they're very fucked up. And the devil has no regard for age or children or innocent people. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy families. And so this toxic feminine Queen of Wands energy is hurting the innocents. And the breaking of this karmic chain hasn't happened yet, but it's wrong because there is an innocent being hurt in all of this. And bottom of the deck is rebirth. Okay, and so the karmic chain that needs to be broken is the rebirth. Okay. Because once this chain is broke, this person is free. Free with a new beginning with the Star card, headed off in a new direction towards their future, towards their destiny. But the path is in reverse, and it means that this karmic feminine energy is headed in the wrong direction. They have chosen the wrong path, and they will not allow their energy to separate. Divorce card is in reverse. Their relationship's down the toilet, but with the devil, they just won't let it go because they're afraid of this abandonment, and they are suffering and regret and grief. Okay, so we're going to read this card. Where's my book? There it is. This is what needs to happen. This is what the universe wants. And deep down, this person wants it also. So the artwork is, and the stars look very different today. The element is water, the number is 5, and the phase is beginning. Innocence, start again with a clean slate. Wow, guys, it literally says that, start again with a clean slate. Okay? That's what the universe wants with this rejection of broken change. Sometimes we need a completely fresh approach to life. By being inwardly still and pure, we open and become present to a new beginning. When we start a new job or take on major responsibilities in our family or community, or undergo a significant health change, we return to a state of innocence. Like the baby, we need to lean on the strength of others. And ironically, look at that, strength is in reverse. This feminine Queen of Wands needs to lean on the strength of others. We may feel vulnerable. Okay, this karmic feels vulnerable, lost, and afraid, even to ask for help. But a new beginning is the proper time. A new beginning is the proper time to seek guidance from a mentor and to let others help lead your way out. Approach this situation like the baby, open, curious, and excited. This karmic needs to allow herself to be parented by those who can show her the ropes. They can support her and watch over her footing. So this person doesn't really know how to be brave, how to let go, how to stop being controlling, how to move forward in peace. This person doesn't know how. Spiritually, we are highly conscious of the true nature of existence. A kind of mature innocence returns. The world feels invisible as a whole, as if it were before we were born. We flow harmoniously with the universal rhythms and experience life in a very new way. All things in the world look very different in the womb, and as we see through things for the very first time, we are in awe. And I just talked about the womb recently in one of my other readings. How two babies, by the way, twins, I said, were asking each other, do you think there's anything else outside this womb? Do you think there's another world out there? But when you're reborn, yes, there's a whole nother world out there. And I think the energy of this karmic is there life after this? Is there love after this separation or this breakup? Is there healing after the truth comes out? Can there be forgiveness? Can there be a better life than this? Can there be something good? And there's worry and there's fear. Remember, we have living in fear. So yeah, this karmic is afraid to let go, afraid to open up, afraid to heal and change. Now let's clarify a little bit about what these lies could be. Spirit, what are these lies from the devil? What is this manipulation? Show me the manipulation and the lies. Reveal the truth. Show me the manipulation and the lies. So the lies and manipulation are, I'm healed. Hey, I'm fine. I'm over it. I told you it doesn't bother me anymore. Psh, of course I trust you. I told you I forgave you a long time ago. I'm healed. I'm over it. No, she doesn't bother me. She doesn't bother me anymore. I don't even care. Lies, lies, lies. Okay? This person is lying about their healing. They are not healed. Okay? They are not better from a situation. Another lie is true colors. You don't really know who they are. The twin flame in this connection does not know really who this person is. And I see your true colors, and that's why I love you, right? Well, this person really can't sing that song because the devil has kept a very tight lid on the revelation of who this person is. The devil is the king of disguises. This person is in great disguise, and the twin needs to get a fresh perspective on who they have been loyal to. Okay? They've been loyal to this person, and there is complete lies. They're acting like everything's roses and cupcakes and daisies and rainbows, and honey, we are so in love and we're happy and it's peace and it's joy and our home is just so great and our relationship is aces. We couldn't be happier. I couldn't want this marriage or this connection more. I couldn't be more at peace. Lies. Okay, sweetie. Because remember, this person is burdened. Very, very burdened with the 10 of Wands. Okay? This karmic feels a very heavy burden. Remember, regret is very strong, and so is grief. Okay? Don't tell me this person is telling the truth about their healing. They are truly suffering. And don't forget, the overall, underall message for them has been earning back trust, and starting from the bottom. Okay, so in this connection, they have a very big trust issue. And we're going to dive a little bit more into that. Let's see how this person feels about the masculine. The truth. Spirit, please give me a window. Okay. Please give me a window into how this person feels about the masculine. Wow, bottom of the deck. Doesn't that reveal everything? Karmic relationship. Fleeting, comma, triggers, comma, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you, loving self. The way this Leo energy, feminine, in the karmic connection, clarified karmic multiple times in today's reading. Isn't that just ironic? We have clarified karmic literally in the cards. Literally. All right, so the way this karmic feminine feels about it is, yeah, I am a karmic. Yeah, we are in a karmic connection. Yeah, the way I feel about the masculine is triggered. We talked about triggers with the good news on the way. The karmic feels triggered by the masculine. The karmic feels turmoil and resentment towards the masculine. And again, they're acting like they're healed. Oh, I forgive you. No, I want to know more about what the actual fuck happened that they don't have trust. What is it? What is this? What is this that the karmic says, I'm healed, I'm over it, but you're not? What is this? What is this trigger? What is this resentment? Show me the resentment. Tired and exhausted, overwhelmed, sleepless nights, overgiving, no boundaries. Yeah, this karmic's like, I have given and given and given to this masculine. I've given them 1,000 chances. I've given them money. I've given them time. I've given them my body, my mind, my soul. No boundaries. I have given ultimate to this connection. I have given everything. I thought we understood each other. I thought we were two hearts that speak the same language, but these scars and wounds run deep. Bottom of the deck, awaiting for this union. Okay, this is very clear. Look at this. The karmic is very insecure and very jealous, and I don't blame her or him, about the twin flames coming into union with each other. We have a waiting for this union and twin flame union approaching. This karmic is like, God damn it, there's always that third party situation involved. That damn twin flame is right around the corner. They were there before and they're here again. I can't escape them. There must have been some deep scars and wounds from cheating, lies, or deception between the masculine and the twin, and this person feels it. And that's why they feel worried about the abandonment. And that is why they are trying to control this situation. Now, let's look at the card that came out that was revealed. Talking. How this karmic feels about the masculine is interested, conversing more, a weighted message arrives, a text, a call, an email, and hovering. This is how she feels about the masculine. Hovering. Texting, calling, awaiting. She's just sitting there looking at her phone. The way this karmic feels about their connection is I'm always on the phone, I'm always texting, I always have to hover over them. And it's talk, 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 a lot of talk. But where's the walk? You talk a good talk, but you don't walk the walk. So there is some issues there. You talk, but you don't walk. Okay, so the feminine feels like the masculine here is all talk, no action. Promises, promises, but where's the delivery? And talk is cheap. Yeah, you promise this and that, but I don't believe you. Yeah, you say you're over her, but there's a part of me that doesn't believe you. Yeah, you say you're totally into me and you want to marry me and love me, and maybe you will, but I'll never trust you. I can't trust you to be in the same room with that twin. I can't trust you to be in the same house. I can't trust you to be on the phone, calling or texting that person without me being present. You will not discuss anything with them. And the sad thing is, maybe there's a child involved and they have to communicate. Maybe these twin flames have to communicate. But this karmic is being a total controlling ass. Or maybe this karmic is just being childish and treating this masculine like a child. But the truth is, if there is no trust, how can this relationship work? And they are trying. They're trying to build their trust back from the bottom. They're trying. This person, remember earlier, deliver me from temptation of this twin flame union approaching. They're in fear because the universe is bringing the twin flames together. They both know it. They both feel it. There is an injustice that must be righted. And it doesn't matter how much this karmic wants this masculine person. It doesn't matter how much they pray, how much they cry, how much they live in regret and grief, how much they desire and want to control this masculine. The universe has other plans. And the truth of the matter is, karmic connections don't last. You go in a karmic connection to learn a lesson. You go in a karmic connection to learn, to grow, to see, to reflect, to change. And I think that's the most truest answer. You go into a karmic connection to change. And when you've changed, you go. You let it go. And I think this person has the hardest time letting it go. Having that fresh start, a clean slate, going in the new direction, giving this up, giving it to God, giving it to the universe and saying, fine, take me to the new direction. They have a very hard time doing that. But that's really what's in the cards between you and your person. I mean, to be honest, guys, I thought I was going to see like, they're happy, let him be. You know, I really thought that. I did the reading and I was like, okay, you know, I'm probably going to get your person is happy in the connection. They're learning, they're growing. Let them do their thing. You know, do you. That was really how I kind of wanted to start off this reading. But that was my perspective. That was how I was feeling. And I don't do readings about me, and I don't do readings with a preconceived storyline. I mean, I have an idea, a theme. You know, okay, I'm going to do a twin flame and a karmic reading, but I don't control the reading. However it comes out, natural, fluid. And you watch me shuffle and you watch the story unfold and it becomes what it becomes. And to be honest, this connection is not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. It's just not. There's a lot of deception. Okay? And there's extreme pain and injustice for someone. All right? The tower's coming down, whether they like it or not. That's a universal no. This is not happening. And the devil's going down. Okay? Yeah. Karmic chains will be broken. let's get some messages from the universe as we close on this connection. Spirit, what do you want to say about this twin flame in a karmic relationship? What do you want to say? When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Funny how I have burden and surrender, which means the same thing. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. It kind of means when you think you've given it up, you've given it all, you got to give more. When you think that's it, I couldn't give up anymore, I couldn't deal with this anymore, you know, there's more to give. When you've cried your last cry, I promise you it's not your last. When you've said all you could say, I can guarantee you give it another day, there's going to be something else to say. Just when you think it's enough, no, there's more. And I think the message about this connection is just when you think you've overcome something, just when you think you're getting somewhere, there's another hurdle. And just when you think you've given it all and you've surrendered and you've cried your last tear and you've just sacrificed everything and you're just done, feelings come back up again. And that's kind of what that message means. And the next card reveals, happiness is my birthright. But it came in reverse, and I think that's a message. Okay? Because look, all these are upright. Upright, upright, upright. This is the one that was reverse. There's a message. This connection is not going to be ending in a happy way. And the only reason this is not going to end in a happy way is because of the injustice. That little nugget right there is what throws a wrench in the whole fucking thing. And to be honest, a part of this injustice is connected to the Devil card. This controlling, manipulative Queen of Wands in a strength reversal energy, which is lack of control and controlling others. So you can't control a situation as much as you think you have good intentions. It doesn't work out right. It just doesn't. It can't work. And they know it. They know, they feel the connection is karmic. They feel it ending. They feel the triggers. They feel it fleeting. See, it says fleeting. First word. Fleeting. Okay, karmic relation. This person feels that. They know it's leaving. It even says letting go. You know, so this person, they know. This person's having more of a struggle because there's a refusal. The masculine doesn't want to let go. But this karmic says, I am tired and exhausted over our connection, our fights, our drama, sleepless nights, no trust, overgiving, a lack of boundaries. I can't do it. Because this relationship is not wholesome, it's not holy, it's not good, it's not cemented in a good foundation. Because look at that. If it had a good foundation, this card wouldn't have arrived. If it was built to last, the tower wouldn't be crumbling. We're headed for disaster here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, this karmic connection and twin flame person, they're headed for disaster. It is what it is. Let's see, what last card am I going to pick? Last couple cards, I guess. I'll pick one of these. Guide me, Spirit. What needs to be said tonight? Yeah, I'll do another one of these. These are good. Give me the overall oracle. Spirit, please guide me in these cards and give me the overall oracle. What is the overall message that we should know about this connection? It is discovery. The number 3. Discovery. Spirit says someone is going to discover what? What is someone going to discover? And we have the resurrection. Now, I got this earlier today. If you missed that reading, please catch it. It's the reading before this. Go check out my videos, my lives. Check out the lives. You will see that my previous video. But this card came out. And there is going to be a discovery. Oh, wow. Look what gave me chills. Twin flames just popped out. Wow. After twin flames is soulmates. Yin yang, Zen balance. Even this reversal card is yin yang. Soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. Union, duality, and coupling. Balance. These cards popped out for a reason under my elbow and my cards switched. These cards are right on top of each other. Right here. Because my elbow was here and these were moved and there they were, pointing out. Okay, what is going to be known is that, believe me, there's a discovery that this awaited twin flame union is approaching. And what you need to know as the viewer is discovery of all of this, discovery of the truth, discovery of honesty that needed to be revealed, discovery of revelations, whatever they may be, is going to happen. So I'm going to read that. There's going to be a great healing after this discovery. This is about digging down to uncover what's been there all along. That's what it says. This is a artwork of ancestral ash. The element is earth. The number is 3. The phase is growth. Dig down and uncover what's been there all along says, how often do we trip over some ordinary thing, only to have it spontaneously take on a deeper meaning? What you've been seeking is right underfoot, hiding in plain sight. Brush it off. Consider it anew. Look at what's been sitting right in front of you and discover the original values and meanings that have been obscured. Most of us take things for granted. Then one day we stumble over something that we normally overlook. We have a serendipitous eureka moment that shifts our reality. Someone shares unexpected good news. Wow, look at that confirmation. On the masculine side, good news on the way. That's a Rhema word. Okay, so anyways, unexpected good news. We might have a chance on a great new idea or find a place we thought only existed in our imagination. Or we learn that there's a skeleton in the closet, that we have an unknown half-sibling. It turns out that we are adopted, or our employer is not who we thought, or our lover has secrets they didn't share about how they feel about us, and what's been going on behind our back, and what the truth of a situation really is. Maybe we're learning about the discovery of who someone really is and who they are not. We may become empowered by discovering information that will profoundly change our life or identity. We can become humbled, maybe even confused or angered by what comes to light. Regardless of which feelings arise or are aroused, the facts will be now split wide open. We will never be the same, and the challenge is to use new information for our growth. So dig down through the layers to discover what awaits you. What have you been overlooking? So there's the overall message from Spirit for all of you guys, okay? The major oracle that needed to be read. That, believe me, something is going to be discovered. And that tower is going to reveal it. Things cannot be hidden anymore. Okay, Tromo, Nagmo is coming out. And the pure of heart are safe. And the ones that are evil or full of injustice, they're going to be dealt with. Now, as I close, we'll pull a hand little oracle. And this is going to be just a quick message about what you should be focusing on. Okay, what should you focus on? Spirit, please guide me. Refresh. This is mint or spearmint, whatever. But guys, refresh. You guys will leave this reading and your focus should just be on refreshing, rejuvenating your soul. Whatever that means for you. Better sleep, a cup of tea, a workout, rejuvenation at any means necessary. But leave this reading and just work on refreshing yourself. Rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. Take a zestful new point of view. Step out tomorrow into a new world. Refresh yourself. Don't be stuck in any more old energy. Out with the old, in with the new. Let those towers fall. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, if you're new. And remember, like I always say, this love, this life is a big journey. And it's never about the destination. It's never about what you're supposed to achieve, where you're supposed to get, the goal you're supposed to make. Or after all this work, what are you going to get? What are you doing all this work for? It's not about what you're doing this work for. It's about the journey. So enjoy the ride and just keep swimming. Okay? A lot of you guys worry way too much about the goal. Just worry about the swim. Okay? It's an enjoyable swim. So thank you all for watching again. If you're interested in anything I have to offer, please go to jks1111.com, or you can go on Cash App and donate anything if you'd like. Okay, jks1111.com. It's never expected, but it's always appreciated, of course. Supports the channel. That's it. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. Thank you for watching. Peace be with you, and may the best of everything that's been read today happen for you. I hope everything turns well in your favor. And please keep in mind as you end this reading, this wasn't about you and your person. It was about your person and their situation. So I hope it resonated for you. I hope you got a window and a look into your person's life and kind of what was going on with them. Okay? And if it didn't resonate for you today, that's okay. Maybe the next one will. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and light. Good night, guys.